In today's video, I'm going to discuss 7 reasons why I don't think I will ever go digital when it comes to my planning. Let's talk about it. Hello my planner pals and welcome back. If you're new, hi, I am Di, this is Creative Karma Design and we're going to talk about digital planning and why I don't think I will ever go digital when it comes to my planning and my journals. And I have tried it, I don't think I can ever do it. I know they say never, but it's not for me. I do want to caveat this by saying yes, I do use my Google Calendar on my phone and on my desktop because my husband and I sync our calendars, so we have events and stuff like that. It's just so that we know what each other's doing and we don't double book ourselves, for lack of a better term. So reason number 1 that I don't think I'll ever go digital is mostly because I want to get off my screens. I want to get off my screens more, not on my screens more. I look forward to my, I'm going to call it real time, my real time where I'm not on my computer, where I'm not on my laptop and I'm not on my iPad or my Kindle. I want to get off my screens and into real life with real physical things. And being offline more, I definitely need that right now. I think we all do. Less screen time, more real time, more real person, physical, more in the real world time. That's what I'm looking for. That kind of leads me to point number 2 that I would like to make. Because I would like to be offline more, off my screens more. When you're on your screen, when you're on your computer, when you're on your phone, it's so freaking easy to get distracted. The next thing you know, you're either down a YouTube hole about things that you really didn't want to know about, or you've just spent 30 minutes scrolling reels on Instagram. Ask me how I know. Let me know what you think, but I think it's so much easier to be less distracted when you're physically planning rather than digitally planning. But let me know what you think. The third reason why I don't ever see me changing from physical to digital is apps change. And that's what like the planner world, the digital world is, right? Usually it's on GoodNotes and stuff like that. Apps change. Speaking of which, if you didn't know, Apple is charging 30% on top of the app fee. So if something costs like $10, it's going to cost $13 because they're charging 30% on top of the original fee. Because you can't get away from that if you're on an Apple device, like your iPad or something, because you pay for it in the app store. What is it called? Not the Play Store, whatever that is, the equivalent of the Play Store. I don't think it's called the Play Store. I'm pretty sure that that's Android. So I tend to use Android for that reason. Quick plug for my Patreon. If you're signing up for Patreon, don't do it on your Apple device. Do it on the desktop. And then if you want to use the app, sign into the app afterwards, because Apple are charging 30%. 30%, insane. But yeah, apps change. The fee structures change. I was using at one point, I think it's like the 5-Minute Journal app, and it was a one-time purchase, and then they changed it, and now it's a subscription. And I was like, no, you can't change it partway through. You can't change it partway through. We already had an agreement. We already had an agreement, and you've changed it. So yeah. Hell no. The fourth reason I don't think I will ever go digital is it is more mindful to be using physical product than it is digital. And again, it's that distraction factor, right? It's a time to myself and my physical planners and my physical stuff. And related to that is number 5. There's a definite connection. I don't know what the percentage is. It's something like 40% that if you handwrite something rather than type it, either on your phone or digitally or whatever, if you handwrite something physically, I'm pretty sure it's 40% retention, better retention in your brain, and it doesn't happen in digital. It doesn't happen in digital typed format. It happens with this. I guess if you're using the Apple Pencil, it would work. Maybe. Future research that needs to be done. Reason number 6, I don't think I will ever go digital with my planning, is I just like the customization of being able to do what I want. That is the reason that I love rings and discs, because I get to choose what size, what layout, what decor. And if I just want to decide to change everything at the drop of a hat, all I gotta do is rip a page out, put a page in. And I can literally change it on the fly. Now, I know that you can do that with the digital stuff. I know that because I work in Photoshop and Canva. I know that. But again, there's something tactile. This, I want to do this, and you can't do that. You can't do that. It's like the difference between being in Procreate and drawing in Procreate and actually getting my paintbrushes and my stuff out and actually painting and stuff like that. It's a huge difference. They're very, very different in the jollies that you get from it. the jollies that you get from it. And finally, I come to my reason 7, and that is, it is a form of therapy. It's time that I get to spend at my desk, planning my week ahead, decorating my planners, and just basically having a form of art therapy for half an hour, whatever, like whatever I can get each week. Then yeah, it's just a form of therapy. I just want to sit down again with this tactile sensation and just play with stickers and pens and washi tape and stuff at my Cricut. So yeah, it's a form of therapy. So those are my 7 reasons why I don't think I will ever go to digital planning. I can't even do, and I've tried it, the to-do list apps on my phone. They just don't work for me. I am a checklist person, cross things out person. That's what I am. I'm a scribble things out and move on. I don't like seeing things just disappear off my list. No, 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 no. But I want you to let me know, if you are purely paper right now, have you ever considered going digital? If not, why not? And if you are digital, what made you cross over? And what do you miss? What do you miss? All right, I hope you found this useful and entertaining. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.